Happy Saturday. Once again, it's your host, Januari Coates with the Real Estate Wyse. I am here today with my regional owner of EXIT Realty for the Virginia region, Miss Bernadette Cole. And I am so happy to have her here. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Again.
Right.
So one of the things that made me purchase into the EXIT franchise model is some of the wonderful things that you have to offer. Some of my guests may not know, but I do a lot in the community. I own a nonprofit called Stepping with Leaders. And one of the things that EXIT does that really is a part of my heart and very heartwarming and touching to me is we have what is called Spirit of Exit.
Yes.
And a lot of our viewers may not know about Spirit of Exit. First off, could you tell us a little about your journey with EXIT, and then tell us about a little of the Spirit of Exit, if you don't mind?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
When I started my real estate journey as a real estate agent,
Yes.
I joined an EXIT office, and I attended my first convention as a fairly new agent. And at that convention, I just really fell in love with this company.
Yes.
And one of the things, like for you, was the Spirit of Exit.
Yes.
But I had a career in corporate, did a lot of sales jobs, and been to a lot of like conventions and conferences and sales rallies.
Right.
And it was so different attending my very first EXIT convention because it was all about people. Yes. It wasn't about the numbers. It wasn't about the production. Yes. It was like, let's talk about you. Yes. Let's give you things for you. And let's talk about the community. Like I remember my very first one, one of the things that had the biggest impact was a bunch of EXIT agents came before the convention. And they finished building a home for Habitat for Humanity.
Awesome.
And then the family sat on stage and told the story of how impactful, I still get chills even right now, just thinking about this family up there in tears, being able to experience something that's life-changing and seeing that the company that I'm aligned with was a part of making that dream happen.
Yes.
And so that was actually when Spirit of Exit first started. And I just love this because what EXIT did was they thought of, like, from the foundation of the company, the beginning of this company, they said, you know what, we're going to take aside part of the money that comes in, and we're going to set it aside for charity.
This is my favorite part, guys.
Yes. And so when you work with an EXIT agent, a portion of that goes into a fund. And it started as Habitat Humanity Builds. And so agents from all over would come. And now it's evolved.
Yes.
And this is some of the ways that you and I have taken advantage of it and been able to give and multiply into our communities is because it's evolved into where our agents twice a year are able to create a fundraiser for a nonprofit or charity in their community that they're passionate about. And how amazing that the things that each of us are passionate about, that our company is going to help us double our efforts. Because what they do is they match the funds that we raise up to.
You see the smile peeking, guys?
I know. We both get super excited when we talk about this because it's just something that we both totally connect with because we care so much about our communities, and it's a huge part of our companies. Like, and it's really cool that it's not just us individually. It's not just our brokerages and our agents, but it extends to our entire EXIT family. And it is part of what corporate does. And so, so our agents have the opportunity twice a year to be able to pick a charity of their choice, do a fundraiser with $1 per dollar match from Spirit of Exit up to an approved amount. And we've done some amazing things, like individually.
I'm sorry, you know why I'm saying yes, guys. Bernadette did fill a truck with toys, and they did a $10,000 match. They raised $10,000, and EXIT International gave them a check for $10,000, and then they had the check for $20,000 for that organization. Isn't that amazing, everyone? It is, right?
Yes.
Sorry,
yes.
I'm too
yes, and we've done
that.
that. We've been able to give tens of thousands in one fundraiser.
Yes.
With the matches, and some amazing things have come from it. And imagine being able, like, as a business owner or entrepreneur, to be able to take the dreams that you have on your heart and be able to, like, contribute to that through your business.
Yes.
And so we had an agent who decided to do Christmas for the homeless.
Yes.
And it was just an incredible experience, and she got the community involved, and then everything was matched through EXIT. So,
as you can hear, we can talk about EXIT Realty for a really long time, the greatness and the opportunities that it brings. But we're going to have to wait for another Saturday. So please continue to look for more of Bernadette and I as we come back and tell you some of the great things and wonderful reasons why you should join us here at EXIT Realty. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. And we look forward to seeing you next week.